If you are a stressed out, burnt out, overwhelmed mom, I've been there, but I've learned these tools. So you might want to listen up and save this video for later. Number 1, you got to get off the complain train and get onto the gratitude train. Now, if you're having a hard day, there's nothing wrong with being like, today's a hard day. We don't want to be fake if we're genuinely really struggling. But we can say it, we can confide in somebody about it, and then you move into a place of gratitude. Thank you, God, for my house. Thank you, God, for my clothes. Thank you, God, for my food. Just get into an attitude of worship and thankfulness. Number 2, I really didn't think that this was important until I started doing it, but having the right supplements that support your hormones and your body is super important. I take this stuff and it supports my gut health. You actually need that. Number 3, I'm gonna need to do a second video. You gotta get around positive people. Follow for part 2. We're gonna keep going.
I just wanna offer a perspective shift for any mom that needs it. I have a newborn who's 3 weeks old and I was stressed. Breastfeeding on demand, all the hormones, all of the things, right? Then my partner told me it's just gonna be temporary. But when I heard that, I heard not what he intended me to hear. I heard that I'm gonna miss this times when he gets older. I heard that he's gonna grow really fast. So I decided that I would lean into these moments. So when he's yelling, when he's crying, when he's waking up every couple hours, I'm present with him. And I'm sure from his perspective, all of this is new to him, and the only way for him to express himself is to cry. But also, I can choose how I respond to that. And I choose presence, I choose grace for him, for me, for us as a family. So from me to you, I just offer a perspective shift to lean in to these moments because it's only temporary and it's not gonna last forever.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. Okay, let's have a conversation, and the focus of this conversation is on a Reddit post. This lady, she's 20 years old. She spoke about how she abandoned her baby, her 3-month-old baby, for a couple of hours because she needed to relax and feel alive and refreshed again, and the baby has colic. So according to her story, she said she was fantasizing, having alone time, relaxing time, having a bath, listening to music, and having her friend come around. But she just couldn't do all that because of her baby. She's just not happy. She has lost her life. It's all about the baby right now. The baby has colic. The baby's always sleeping. She herself as a mom, she's sleep deprived. So it's been hell to her. She was just craving just that alone time. So what did she do? She fed the baby, attended to the baby, put the baby in her crib, and then went outside, shut the door, the windows, and made sure she wasn't hearing the baby. And she had the music playing. She had her alarm set for 4 hours. The baby cried and cried and cried, unattended to, and the baby slept off at the end of the day. She had good time in the balcony, watched 2 episodes of Friends and all that. You know what? Let me get right into the post and read in details. Today, I left my 3-month-old baby to cry in her crib for nearly 4 hours because I wanted to relax. Yes, I'm posting this because I hate myself and still coping. I am 20 years old and a single mom. My baby turned 3 months old today, and what I did today may make me the worst mom in history. I feel awful. My baby has a case of colic, and even though I love her, it's hard to bond with her because she's constantly screaming in my face. I am sleep deprived, facing PPD. I'm getting therapy for it. Postpartum depression, that's it. Experiencing a mild resentment towards my child because she's the reason why I can't lead a normal life again, can't have independency again, or do whatever I wanted. She cries and cries and cries and never stops. This baby cries very loudly and doesn't like being put down. No matter what I do, I am exhausted, despite the endless shushing, rocking and patting. Today, I think I lost it. I had some intrusive thoughts going on, fantasized about having my best friend over to share a smoke and have a drink in my balcony as we played songs and drowned in this bliss of enjoying the little moment. I'm not afforded that. I wanted to watch TV in peace, have a nice relaxing bath, have a couple of drinks and smoke on my terrace as I sat on the cozy bedding outside with twinkling fairy lights. So I decided I was going to let myself forget I'm a mother for 3 to 4 hours and enjoy peace. After I fed, changed, bathed my daughter as she was still screaming in my arms, I emotionlessly put her down in her crib. I was thinking how ungrateful this baby is. I literally do everything for her and all I get is her loud cry. Angry cries. Her loud angry cries and beat red face. After I put her down, I shut the door behind her, walked to my balcony, shut the window, and did what I was fantasizing about. I couldn't hear her cries anymore. I played soft music. I literally tuned her out. I drank some gin and tonic. I slept outside on my comfy bedding, even watched 2 episodes of Friends. I felt so alive and so free. My alarm went off after 4 hours. I went inside all refreshed to see my daughter asleep. It has begun to register that I abandoned her. God knows how long she was left there to cry all by herself. She's still sleeping peacefully, which is rare. I just hope she doesn't remember this when she wakes up. Mini update. When I posted this, I was experiencing a lot of emotions. Guilt, relief, sadness, and anger consumed me, and I had no one I could go to. Long story short, baby woke up fine, well rested actually. I don't know if she remembers I wasn't there for her, but she has been clingy to me pretty much. It makes me sad, and it makes me both sad and happy. It might make sense that she was getting distressed from her own sound of crying, and I'm going to get ear defenders for her and see how she likes it. I know she is much too young to be sleep trained right now, so I'm going to start training her in about a month. Thanks to everyone who supported me.
This is a wake-up call to the dads out there. Your partner, the mother of your children, is not doing okay. She's not an angry mom. She is drowning. She's overwhelmed. She's burned out. She's doing everything she can, and you're not helping enough. You're not pulling your weight. How do I know that? Because I used to be that clueless husband, that clueless partner. She needs your help.
So guys, this is our story. Guys, this is the reality of motherhood. People have different experience when it comes to this. I'm not going to say this is a bad mom. She needed to rest. And I don't think crying kills any baby. Have you heard of any baby that died from crying? I'm not in support of what she did, but I'm just being realistic. This woman, she's having postpartum depression. There's a whole lot of things that can go wrong with that. So if she felt she needed to rest, she should go ahead and rest. I don't know if she doesn't have a support system, because from the way she sounded, I don't think she has people around her. It seems like she's the only one going through it. She's 20 years old. She didn't speak about the father of the baby, if the father wants the baby, if the father is in the picture, or if she's the only one dealing with it. She didn't speak about external family members or nuclear family members or relatives. I didn't hear that. The only person I heard was a friend, and when she spoke about her friend, she was fantasizing them having a smoke and having a chill time together. So from her write-up, it's obvious to me that she's the one going through it. Not 100%, like I said, we don't know the other side of the story, but it seems as though she's the one going through it, because I believe if she has someone, she would have asked for help and maybe just taking time off and refresh and rejuvenate, if you get what I mean. So it's not easy. Motherhood is not easy. It's always good for you to have a support system. Like, it's always good to have a support system. She's saying she has postpartum depression. Guys, that is even risky, having her with that baby alone. Yeah, what if the thought of throwing the baby away comes? Who is going to stop her? She might eventually go ahead to throw that baby away. I know she says she has therapy, but I believe she still needs someone around her. She can't do this all by herself. Okay, let's talk about she abandoning the baby and the baby becoming clingy. I think it's human nature. The baby finally realized that it's possible for her mom not to be there You get, after crying for so long, maybe in the past you would just cry and the mom will come to her rescue. So after crying for so long and nobody came to her rescue, then it dawned on the baby that there's a possibility that this person can go and I might never see the person. So waking up and seeing the person that wasn't there made her scared. I think she was scared. I think she's scared. That's why she's now more clingy and she doesn't want the woman to go off her side. She's just an innocent baby. Yeah, so let's go ahead and read what people are saying in the comment section. Please don't be quick to judge people because you don't know what they're passing through. That's the truth. Someone might be like, why would you do such a thing to your baby? Wait till you find yourself in that position. Wait till you're wearing the same shoes. When you have such an experience, then I guess that's the best time for you to get past judgment. If you've not experienced that, don't be at the other side being the judge. Have you talked to a pediatrician? My son was a miserable baby and I thought I was going to lose him. There were a couple of occasions where I had to leave him in a room to scream or I was going to commit child abuse. I'm not proud of it either, but it does seriously start to mess with your mind. After I nearly had a nervous breakdown in the pediatrician office, tests confirmed he had an underdeveloped digestive system and also a dairy intolerance. He was given medication and switched to Nutramagen formula, not sure of the spelling by now, and it was like a whole different baby after that. People will tell you this is normal. It's not. All babies cry, but constant incessant crying is an indication your baby is in pain, scared, or stressed. Talk to the pediatrician. Don't treat this as a phase to get through. Do it for yourself and the baby. I pray that Allah gives you strength to endure and watches over you and your baby. You are not alone. You are practically a baby yourself and you need support from your family, friends, and doctors. Hang in there, sweet girl. She does need support. She's just 20. Okay, guys, this is it. If you find yourself in this position when babies cry too much, it's just their own way of communicating, saying, oh, I'm having this is happening. No, they can't speak. So you should not overlook your baby crying too much and your baby being restless. Even the baby itself is suffering it, because I don't think the baby enjoys crying a lot. I know some babies love crying, but not too much. Every minute you're crying and you're being uncomfortable. Like she rightly said, you should seek medical help. Go meet a pediatrician. Don't say it's normal, it's a phase, we'll get through it. Go meet a pediatrician, because if you have a happy baby, you're going to be happy. I don't like hearing baby cry. You do everything possible to stop the baby from crying and the baby is still crying. It can be very annoying. You get? So go out there and seek for help if you find yourself in this position. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you have similar experience? Do you know anyone that has experienced such in the past? Share your thoughts with me in the comment section and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching and bye.